What if your pain never goes away? What if the thing you've been waiting to heal never heals? The wound you keep revisiting, hoping one day it'll vanish. What if it becomes part of you forever? We live in a culture obsessed with fixing everything. Every negative emotion is a problem. Every ache must be cured. But the Stoics didn't see life that way. To them, pain wasn't an enemy to fight, it was a companion to understand. The truth is brutal. Not all pain heals. Not all wounds close. But what if that's not a tragedy? What if that's your path? This video is not about how to make the pain disappear. It's about learning how to walk with it without letting it define you. It's about turning pain into power and discovering the kind of strength that only suffering can reveal. So if you've ever felt like the hurt will never end, stay with me. The Stoics had something to say to people like us, people who hurt deeply, yet choose to live deeply. Let's explore how to make peace with the pain. Starting now. Number 1. The illusion of healing. We are sold a dream that time heals all wounds. That one day, if we're patient enough, strong enough, positive enough, the pain will fade, the heartbreak will dull, the shame will disappear. But what if that's not true? The Stoics didn't believe in passive healing. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote not about waiting for pain to end, but about how to live while it exists. The truth is, waiting for pain to leave can become its own prison. We make healing a destination, and we never arrive. Real healing isn't forgetting. It's not pretending the pain never happened. It's integrating the pain into who you are without letting it control your next move. Epictetus, once a slave, knew this well. He said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." He never waited for freedom to start living. He chose to live through the chains. We often think healing means going back to who we were before, but you are not who you were before. Pain changed you. Experience reshaped you. And pretending otherwise is dishonest. In Western culture, we're bombarded with messages like move on, let it go, you'll get over it. But that language implies that pain is a mistake, a glitch in the system. The Stoics taught the opposite, that pain is part of the system. It's not evidence of something gone wrong, but proof that you are alive, engaged, and capable of growth. Seneca wrote, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." If that's true, then pain is not something to escape, but something to work with. So let's stop chasing the illusion of being pain-free. Let's stop thinking healing is a final chapter, where everything is perfect again. That doesn't exist. What exists is now, this moment. And in this moment, you can choose courage. You can choose to respond with integrity, even while hurting. Your pain may not go away, but your perspective can change. And sometimes, that's the real healing. Number 2. Facing the fear of forever. One of the most terrifying thoughts is, what if I feel this way forever? The heartbreak that won't fade. The emptiness that lingers. The grief that creeps in uninvited. That fear doesn't just come from pain. It comes from the belief that the pain will never end. The Stoics understood this fear intimately. But instead of running from it, they turned and faced it. They believed in preparing the mind for all possibilities, including the ones we fear the most. This isn't pessimism, it's clarity. Epictetus taught that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Often, the idea that this will never end causes more suffering than the pain itself. When we project a lifetime of misery into this one moment, we multiply our suffering unnecessarily. But let's ask a hard question. What if it really doesn't end? The answer isn't to panic, but to reframe. You don't need to see the end to find meaning in the middle. If this pain is your lifelong companion, then your task is not to escape, but to relate differently. Think of chronic pain sufferers. Many of them don't find complete relief, but they find purpose. They develop resilience.